Hello, YouTube world. Ed Kirkpatrick. Well, I thought I'd do another This Old Gun. Everybody seems to like them a little bit. So we'll do another This Old Gun tonight. And I got another story coming out in a day or two for those that like my stories. But sitting here in the man cave again tonight. It's deer season. I want to show you something here before we get started. Look at this. Uh-oh, here we go. Look at that. That right there was harvested on my hunting land by one of my good buddies. That may be the widest rack ever harvested in Georgia. Just want you to look at that. I don't know how I can do this, but anyway, that's one awesome deer harvested there. Anyway, thought I'd share that with y'all before we get into this old gun tonight. Let's see here. Do you know what the most popular handgun, you know what the most popular handgun is today? Well, the caliber is 9mm. This little shell right here. And it was developed in 1901 by George Luger, German. And this is what the Germans used in their Lugers, P-38s, World War II. And the cartridge is the most widely used pistol caliber in the world today. So what's the most widely used pistol in the world today? Of course, it's going to shoot a 9mm. Well, that, my friends, is the Glock. And this is a Glock 17. The Glock was invented by the Glock company in Austria, not Australia, Austria, in Europe, 1982. And the gun is, the pistol, if you will, has so much innovation for the time. It's don't have a magazine in it. Chamber's empty. It was so innovative in its time that it's kind of like the first ARs come out, the J.R. Stoner. It's a space gun. Well, it wasn't a space gun. But Glock utilized polymer. In other words, plastic, if you will. The whole bottom of this receiver and grip, trigger, everything, is plastic or polymer. The magazine is polymer and holds 17 rounds. And a lot of folks say, oh, Glock 17, holds 17 rounds. No, the name for the Glock 17 came because it was their 17th patent trying to perfect this. But not only was that space age for its time, the metal used went through a process called ferrite. I gotta look over here. Ferrite nitrocarbonization. Yeah. Similar to what Americans would do called parkerizing. In other words, it puts a dull finish on the metal and it's almost impervious to scratches. And you know, there's two things that guns don't like. One of them is rust, and the other is politicians. Yeah. There's two things that destroy your gun is rust and politicians. But anyway, almost impervious to rust. So not only was the polymer part of the weapon a big breakthrough, but the nitro. I can't remember what I said. Anyway, yeah, the nitro ferrite copper or whatever it was. Anyway, yeah, y'all get the gist. It made this gun unique, and it was chambered in the 9mm. This all happened in 1982. And I want you to think back just a second. In 1982, the only kind of pistol, which we're not talking about a revolver, we're talking about a pistol, boom, 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 slide action. It was pretty prevalent in the United States was in 1911. There were about 5 million 1911s made over the years. There's been over 20 million of these made. 1982, Glock got a contract. Swedish Army developed this gun. It's caught on. It's real popular. And to this day, this is the most popular handgun in the world. The Glock 17. There's lots of variants. Glock 19, which is a little bigger, bulkier. But anyhow, yeah, the Glock 17. This particular one right here is, I don't know if y'all can see that right there, but that's Georgia. Yeah, this is made in Smyrna, Georgia. Yep, most of them made in Austria. This is a Gen 3, by the way. There was Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. Now there's a Gen 4. All those gens have to do with the configuration of the hand grip and some other serrations and what have you, and sights. This has just got the plain old, U rear sight and the dot. Yeah, you see that dot. Yep. Anyway, it's totally empty. I mean, it will go, pow, it will fire without the magazine in the well. But anyway, so a very unique gun. By 1985, the world started catching on to this, and more and more police departments started hanging up their revolvers. The service gun for 95% of police officers in the United States were 38 revolvers. 6-shot 38 revolvers. And when this came out, it gave the officer the 9mm very close to the 38 in the ballistic performance. And this gave the officer 17 rounds to defend himself with versus 6. Big game changer. And not only that, all of Europe went to this. So 9mm is the most popular cartridge in the world, and the Glock platform is the most popular pistol in the world. Yeah, very simple gun. I'll rack it back. It's semi-auto. Every time you pull the trigger, it throws one out, reloads one. Gives you 17 rounds of protection. And of course, this being a Gen 3, it's got the notch here where you can mount a flashlight or a laser or what have you. And that's this gun kind of just took the world by storm. It just basically changed policing. And also the 9mm, the United States Army used the 1911 and 45 caliber for years and years, and then it decided it was going to go to the 9mm. They had a series of these, but anyway, Beretta 92 got in there, and which is a lot heavier, all steel gun. Now most of your soldiers today would rather carry a Glock than a Beretta. The Glock does not have a safety other than the trigger. Okay, a lot of your guns, you got to flip a button here, or flip a button up. You just take this, pull it out your breeches, holster, and just point it and say boom. There it goes, and then it reloads. So it's a very safe gun. You can drop this gun off a 10-story building with a round in the chamber. It won't go off. It's got several safety mechanisms built in it. One of them, the trigger has to be fully depressed before the striker firing pin. That was another innovation, was the striker firing pin. This gun's got so many innovations in it. It basically, all your semi-auto pistols copied this in one way or another. Yeah. So today, this is the standard carry issue for, oh man, so many countries. It's unreal. And there's one sad fact about this gun, though. And people that keep up with these mass shootings we have, these nuts, they go to schools or wherever and shoot up the place. Well, I'm going to tell you, only 10% of them were done with the AR platform rifle. The other 90% were done with the Glock, the pistol. Yep, they were. I could name off the list of them, but I don't even want to go there. But folks, it's not the gun, it's the person. Yeah. But I thought I'd share that with y'all tonight. Most popular handgun in the world, the Glock. This is a Glock 17. There's a Glock 19, which most of the police officers use. And there's other variations of Glocks and other calibers. But this was a big deal when it came out in 1982. Went to service in 1985. It was in the 90s before police departments in the United States caught on to this and said, hey, we need a little more than 6 rounds. And this will take care of it. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll try to bring y'all more of this as we go. But yeah, most popular pistol in the world, a Glock. Thanks for stopping by. God bless this old gun.